When I should have just gone. I just have kept going. Yeah. If this happens again, I'm not resetting. I'm trying not to reset too much. Like I was trying to jump on the TNT right, like with lining up the wall, so I can immediately go with the velocity up and then boost to the priest. Yeah, that's true. I did do quite well in the levels before.
Yeah.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
I think IGT was like at like 14 minutes plus, which is pretty good.
Hmm.
I know the endgame timer's a little funky, but
it's a little bit funky. I do hope the game gets the updates with the IGT fixes.
Yeah, I really hope so. Our life would be so much easier if that was the case.
Hmm. Although I will say, okay, so here's an, okay, this is, should I bring it up here? I don't know. Anyway, so from what I've seen, the Pizza Tower update that will come up next will probably take a while. And from what we've been shown so far, it's yeah, it's I can say it's not probably gonna come anytime soon. So what I wanted to ask is, Sloth, do you think we should allow a certain kind of mod which fixes the IGT for at least this build? Because from the current moment, like with the update cycles that we currently have, the proposed fixes that XBC posted some while ago are not going to come within a good long while. We're talking probably like the entire year. That's just an estimate. Don't take that. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that. But yeah.
I'm like, okay. Here's the thing. I'm cool with a fix for like the time, but like, you know, I think the idea of like adding a mod for that's okay in leaderboard can kind of be exploited, at least without us knowing, because I mean, unless we can like I mean, I haven't really touched that much the modded client yet, so feel free to correct me here, but like at least while playing through the game, like if there isn't a way to like really indicate like how many mods are like installed like in the run, or just like, you know, a way to check to see like, you know, there isn't anything else other than like the fix itself. I mean, like, I just don't think it's cool, because I feel like there's something that could probably go under the radar.
Right. Yeah. That was my worry as well. From what I know, the mod itself, or like there's a mod manager out there called Pizza Oven, which only allows you to patch the data win file one mod at a time. You cannot select multiple ones.
Okay.
Although I'm not too sure how true that stays for others, like for other runs.
Yeah. I don't know, if there's just like even like a small little piece of text that's just like, oh, you have one mod installed on the UI or something like that, I feel like that would go a long way, but
yeah, it's
maybe it sounds silly, but like, you know, at least with Celeste, like, you know, whenever you finish a stage in that game, if you're using the modded client Everest, like, you know, it'll display a sticker that like, you know, indicates that, you know, this is a
modded client.
This is a modded client, like.
Oh. I still need to finish Celeste. I haven't done that yet.
Very good game. I would recommend.
I did play up through chapter 3 and did a couple of the B-sides. I think for now the B-sides are the more interesting challenge for me, at least. But I feel like they burn me out too quickly, so I was thinking maybe I should just simply go... maybe I should just go with the normal playthrough for now and then go to the B-sides back if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how hard the previous chapters become, but don't think they're as hard as B-sides.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you played Meat Boy, I would, like, consider, like, you know, like, the B-sides the equivalent of, like, the Dark World Meat Boy, you know? It's just the harder world, so.
Yeah. Okay, I haven't played Meat Boy yet. I'm not really interested in it.
Okay.
I just don't like really this setting, that's it.
That's fair.
I probably would have like fun with it, but I just don't see myself playing that anytime soon at the moment.
Yeah, I just happened to like, you know, play it as a teenager, so I was just like, you know,
Cool.
Bit nostalgic.
Hmm. Oops. La, la, la. Grab shot at least. Oh right, a grab slide off the priest. Good point. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Yeah, you know, minus 12 seconds. Still good. Still good. Mr. Stick. I still need to remember to do that more often. Oh, Pepperman. My boy. Behave. You dog. It's just easy to do that. Lose it out on style points, but it's whatever. Woo! Oof. Jesus, I just hit that right as soon as possible. Hello. 50D1 underscore. Very cool username. You indeed have joined at a good time. Oh! Don't spare it in the air! This is insane. Oh, should have been. Can I do it? Yes. Bitch! I think it's a good peppermint split. Yeah, trolls. Troll of 1. And ancient cheese. The ancient fromage. Okay, so I have no idea if you have seen community translations. I named this split the ancient fromage because I shit you not, when I was approached about doing a fan translation for this game into German, I saw like a couple of example screenshots on how they would look like, and ancient cheese was in French translated to the ancient fromage, which is like, you cannot be fucking serious. And I was like, dude, like, French is not a real language.
It is not a real language.
Same as Scotland. Scotland is not a real country. Was that how the line goes? I forgot.
Australia doesn't exist.
True. So true, Visty. God. Ah. Ancient du fromage. I did ask one of my French friends if this is like an actual, like, if this wasn't made as a joke. I literally had to ask my friend, hey, this like sentence that was translated into your language, is this real? Because I do not... Because I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it. And he said, yeah, that's probably it. Although he would have done it differently. Because apparently fromage can mean different. I'm not sure what the reason was, but one word could like mean several things. They would have just done it differently. This is fair enough. Pretty funny. Dope, dope. You're an Englishman in a dress. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shitty cook. We're rocking it. Number 5, Blood's Dungeon. Do. Oops. Well, that's a gate life I'm not too comfortable with. Ugh. Me through. Why are you screaming? Stop it. You just saw the PDG teleporting away. That was funny. This thing, God. God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dude. Sloth, do you know the story about the PG?
I do not.
He was a Doom class, or like got introduced as a Doom class. It's I'm not sure if BYOC is a term you know of.
No.
BYOC, it's called Bring Your Own Class by the Pizza Tower Discord. It's a Doom 2 modification mod which allowed you to bring your own class to the game nets that we have held. And one of them was PDG, with the sole reason that PDG is a class that you essentially play if you don't want to play Doom 2.
Okay.
He has a his entire gimmick is essentially that he has 5 different tiers of a meter, and depending on how long you wait on that meter to charge up, his attacks or his supportive capabilities would grow in power as the levels would go up. He has 5 tiers in total, and you used to be able to only charge the meter itself if you actually stood still. So you would just see like a barrage of PDGs just standing there, completely dead-eyed, waiting for the meters to recharge, which eventually got reworked in you being able to letting you charge that meter whenever you want to. But the character essentially is notorious for, if somebody plays it, they do not want to play the video game at all. Because his supportive capabilities, they can be really... It's really funny because they can be strong in very, very specific circumstances, which come up so rarely that it ends up being funny.
Yeah.
And we also had a postal class, like postal dude itself, and somebody had the idea if you pissed on a PDG, the meter would charge faster. And it just became a matter of like someone pissing on him to charge his meter fast, and just became Jesus Christ. Yes, hello Brandon Amando. I am the same guy who did all of those Speedrun videos. I probably would play a little bit differently than I have shown in the videos, but yeah. Tell me, what was your first reaction when you saw PDG? Was it confusion?
Sorry.
What was your first reaction when you saw PDG?
Definitely confusion. Definitely confusion.
No, I hope you know I hope you know a little bit less confused.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's sort of funny to imply that that character has like lore. Ah, let me through. Oh yeah. Damn it! Yeah, I had to. Yeah, it's a little bit iffy. That's fine. We'll get it next time. Yeah, it's just that's a trick I have to learn. Oh, don't hit me, please. Appreciate it. Oh, that's a really precise jump to jump over the first two cows.
Gonna be right back for 1 second. Gonna use the restroom.
All right. What is second? Okay, to be fair, the run that the splits are on at the moment that you see, that was a practice run. I did fail a bunch of times on one level, so I'm pretty sure I'm confident I'm getting a time save on this run by like a good couple of seconds, probably even up to a minute. Just a question on how much. Yeah, big time save is big time save, exactly. Positive reinforcement, boys. Oh. Get out of here! Body slamming next time. Ooh. Don't tell Sloth this, but Sloth is awesome. Wait, don't tell anybody I told you this. Sloth is awesome. He really do be cool. And awesome. And coolio. And a cool person to hang with. Actually, I was kind of scared asking him if he wanted to be on call with me on a run. I wasn't too sure if he was comfortable with that. Because I do know him for a little bit, but not like know him. It depends, you know. God, knees weak, arm heavies, hands sweaty. Oh, Peppino Spaghetti. What do you mean this dude is kind of slow? I haven't seen you get a sub 130 going through the pizza tower. How about you show me your skills, Peppino Spaghetti 1? You'll want to talk. Then waste yard. Hook. Keep that. Yeah. You're talking to the guy himself. I'm controlling you right now, bro. Yeah. Give me that pepper. Being distracted doesn't help. It's a bit hard to reach chat, so apologies if I don't get back to you immediately. Because I have it open here on the second monitor, but I have to look it over. Well, I have to look over the waste yard. Could run this game in 20 minutes. I want to see that tough guy. Wow, Sloth has been gone for longer than 1 second. He said it's gonna take a second. It's not been more than a second. I can't believe him, he's such a liar. Can't believe you. super jump up the tower. That would be fun. Christ. Right, whatever. I'm still good on time saves. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm still going February.
Alright, so you won't believe it. I went to the bathroom and I got lunch.
Wow. That's why it took you longer than a second.
Yeah.
Can't believe you. What was that sound? Which sound? I make lots of funny sounds, Magic Man. Tell me about it. Hey! I find it funny that one guy said, just super jump up the tower. You used to be able to do that in the old demo screen, and when you did that, there was there would be a plane falling out of the sky, like in the background. Was an Easter egg. Got removed. Sound. Oh, okay. The Jonathan Ghost. Yeah, that's I like your words, Magic Man. Was it funny, man?
I like your words, Magic Man. Magic Man, fucking best time, jeez.
Mort. Give me that. Have you ever seen a chicken on sneakers?
No.
Wow. That's messed up. You should fix that.
Wait. You know, I said that out loud, and then, like, one image immediately came to mind. I'm just like, okay, yes, I have.
Wait, you have?
Yeah. I've definitely seen it. I've... The internet has, like, made me run into it at least a couple times.
Good. So you know of the, like, fake commercial that the guy did.
Yeah.
This absolutely kicks ass, by the way. Yep. Chicken on Snickers. I see that every day.
See that every day.
Is the... More. I'm gonna try to... Damn it. Messed it up. Ow! Let me through. What? John, get over here. I'm destroying this only support beam in this entire level. Can I do it, chat? Damn it, I messed it up again. Come on, dude.
I've had that happen to me so many times. I feel that.
Yeah. Okay, this time I'm not going to super jump into the secret. Which actually happened to me last time. I went, Slav, in the last run, I accidentally went into 2 secrets last run. One of them was in Fun Farm, where I accidentally super jumped up. And then also,
Cross Cove?
yeah, and then, yeah, it wasn't Cross Cove, it was, let me think, Factory.
Really?
Yeah. Where it was the first secret. Yeah, the first secret it was.
Okay, yeah.
I was trying to wall jump up there, but that didn't work out really.
If there's one secret I will, more than often than not, accidentally hit, it's the one in Crest Cove, like, over the water. You know the one?
Is it the second one where you run away from the bomb?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one is really easy to hit. Well, easy to hit if you're running at Mach 3. It's actually fairly It's fairly hard to do it on a casual run, funnily enough. Roscoe secret and the big ones accidentally gets... Yeah. I can't imagine. You know what we should do? If I had the ability to program something, and then anybody who wanted to contribute to it, I want to have a counter where it just counts up the failed RSS skips from every runner.
Please.
I can't code, so that will probably never happen. Unless I bug XBC and he makes that happen. Or maybe something else, but... I just find it really funny to publicly humiliate not only myself, but others as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I actually got that... I was a little bit scared.
Yeah, you
but
got it.
Is it consistent? Is there a way?
Yeah, they all, like, when you enter the room and they, like, get alerted, they all run in the same cycle, so
right.
As long as you just, you know, run there in time, you'll get it every time.
Mm-hmm. Can one of them fall through the cheese platforms? Is that possible?
I think they throw a projectile before they can fall, so...
Right.
I'd be wrong.
Oh, fun story about the cows in Oregano Desert. I told this story XBC as well, and I want to tell you this story as well because it's one of my favorite ones ever from the playtesting. Back when the graphics for the cows didn't exist yet, PDG used like McPig used a incredibly crusty placeholder image of a cow, which was hyper realistic, and it looked so out of place that it almost like it felt like it was intentionally put there. Because like Pizza Tower is just the kind of game to do that, and I specifically remember PDG Pig watching me play, and I asked him, please keep, at least, I know you can't use this, but please keep the outline. And he did.
Whenever you're bored, I would love to see what the original cow looked like.
Yes, I do have it. I have a screen cap of it. Or I could,
shit, cool.
if I don't have a screen cap of it, I probably still have a playtester build where I could like show it off. That was pretty good. Could have gone a little bit faster, but... Ooh, that bullet's good! Oh shit, that actually hit.
Ooh.
Yeah, the charge shot didn't used to be, yeah, it was probably a better call. The charge shot used to be just 5 bullets quickly in succession.
Ah.
So instead of like a big bullet, you would just have like 5 bullets. Oh, fuck off. That was bullshit. Bad energy. That's okay. It's whatever. My name is not important.
I totally did not drop what I was eating.
How much of a mess did you make?
Only a slight. Which knows what came out of my mouth. Only a slight mess. There we go.
It launches the bone. Okay, just saw it. It launches the bone before it falls. Okay, dope. And already in World 3. Under 30 minutes. That's actually... Wow.
No, yeah, that was a sub 30 World 2. Shit.
Pretty dope if I do say so myself.
Dude, that
almost had it!
The worst feeling is missing this topic.
Yeah. I feel it. Almost had it though. Almost had it. Yeah, this one is much more comfortable. Definitely. I'm glad that the game isn't centered around the old mechanics anymore. As I said it before, I'm not really hugely nostalgic for old PT content. The barrel used to be a very specific, used to be a very specific use case, where like in Wario Land 4, you used to be able to not go into the water. Or rather, you used to be able to go into it, but rather, actually parried that, what the fuck? That was clutch as hell. Okay, anyway. What I meant to say is, okay, give me a sec, I have to concentrate here for a moment. Got it. Alright.
Huge.
So what was the barrel used to be used to be able to go over the water itself, so you could dodge the water currents and then progress through the level, which was very slow and not fun. And the barrel actually, I'm not sure if it ever got any sort of use within the beta builds until like the final versions of the game. Like I haven't seen it return as a transformation at all for a good while. Yeah. I do be living dangerously. What grub you having? My boy.
Hmm?
What grub you having?
Oh, pizza.
Pizza. Perfect. See, you're in line.
I don't stem that far, you know? Now, when I got back in town today, I was like, you know what? It'd be really fitting if I just had pizza, so...
Okay, there's Mr. Stick. I'm not exactly sure where you're supposed to jump when you come out of Cross Cove.
Yeah. I think it's like, I don't know, like, the second jump I think is where you're supposed to, so...
Mm-hmm. It's time for the boys. Really crimp. Yeah, thanks. By the elevator. Right, okay, by the elevator. Got it. Stab on red. Someone in chat asked if you have pineapple on the pizza.
I do not. You know, I still stand by the fact, like, pineapple's a fine topping. It's just not like, you know, a 10 out of 10 one. I'll eat it, but...
I am on the same opinion, but slightly differently. I just don't think it mixes well with certain ones.
That I agree with. Like, you know...
Like, you can...
It's that, like... Oh, God.
Yeah, pizza you can definitely have. It's sort of like a canvas. You can just put any topping you want on it, and if it tastes good for you, then it's kind of whatever. Just go with it. But with pineapple, it's sort of, it can taste good, but you have to be careful on what to put on it.
Yeah, you have to be kind of mindful of what you're adding to it, because I mean, like, you know, you go eat pizza, like, you go sit down somewhere and eat some pizza, like, you know, if there's like a menu item with pineapple on it, like, you know, 9 times out of 10, it's probably gonna be fine because, you know, it's actually, like, you know, an option they're offering to you. But, like,
yeah,
if you build your own, you just kind of whatever the fuck you want, like, it can get very weird very quickly.
Hello, Snaky Boy. Nice to have you here. Oh, there's a weird fucking rat outside. I'm glad that rats are essentially the horses in this game. As weird as that sounds. Oh wow, that was a really good room. Pretty dope. I want to read chat, but I really can't do it all that much.
That's why I'm here. Hold
That's
up.
why.
I've been lacking. Oh, Joker. Put pineapple on Gamma, nobody bats an eye. Put pineapple on a pizza, and everybody loses their minds.
You sound like a Joker.
No, that's a line from The Dark Knight.
Oh my.
Well, not like, okay, not word for word, but you know, you get the joke. You get the
Yeah, I know, but I just find the implications funny about Joker saying that about pizza. That is so funny. Okay, fun fact about this room right here. When we did playtesting for Pizza Tower and playtested all of the P-runs in itself, this room did not have any escape collectibles. Like, clearing Gnome Forest at the point where I playtested it was not possible. It just wasn't, right? So I shared that note with the other playtested, and I think XBC and someone else, I can't remember who it was, but XBC and someone else, I think, took that as a personal insult. Because, and I shit you not, what they ended up doing for the next 4 hours is trying to P-rank this godforsaken level within this almost impossible state. Yeah, they tried to P-rank this level within an absolute impossible state, mind you. I'm not sure if it was to spite me, or if it just was to piss me off, and I'm not sure if they did that to just piss me off. Because the worst thing is they actually managed to do it, because in that room, the three respawning cheese slimes were the only thing that were respawning in that level. That's the only thing you had to work with. And what they ended up doing is they planned out a route and they tried to like super taunt at the right time, make sure that they hit this super taunt at this very specific place in the level. And they went on for this for like 4.5 hours. Not because it was required, but just because they could. And the worst thing is they ended up actually doing it. It was super hard, super grindy, but they actually managed to do that. And I'm still to this day I feel insulted by that.
That sounds insane. Also, hi the Oz.
Hi the Oz and Quincy. Yeah, I'm actually still running.
I didn't know how to pronounce the name, so I just said Oz.
Oz.
It's Theo, gotcha.
Gotcha. Sloth, do you know about the old theming that this song was associated with? Or like,
no, I actually don't.
Pinball. There used to be a pinball level, or like a
This used to be a pinball level.
It used to be associated with pinball. It got like PDG got the idea from like when he was doing the game, or like when he was building the level. He noticed that he ended up using a lot of ball transformations, or like a lot of ball transformations. So he had the idea of transforming the level itself into a pinball machine, so to speak, where you would be running
that
along.
Actually sounds such a that sounds like such a fun idea.
It is a fun idea. The execution was a little bit lacking. Like compared to what we have now, the level is definitely. If it would be in this game, it would be by far the weakest. But it still was a really fun. Just the setting itself was really cool, and I'm sad that it didn't ended up making the cut. At least we still got the cool space music, but part of me Not gonna lie, part of me wants that little pinball stuff back.
I feel like, you know, with what's in the game right now, I feel like there's probably something we can work with. I mean, I can already envision, like, some, like, weird, unorthodox idea with, like, you know, the olive bubble, but, like... I don't know. Definitely would have to cook on that one.
Yeah, it would probably, like... The mechanics that you currently see in this level would probably find then space within... Get it? Space, pun intended.
Yeah.
It probably would have space then in... There's, okay, pay Mr. Stick here now, and then go to golf. Okay, here we go. 3 Nasus masses. Demo versions like this. Oh my god, Foggy! Foggy, my guy, dude! It's been way too long since I heard from you. How you've been, my guy? Holy, that's cool. Nice to see you here, my guy. Yeah, I used to. The version that I've streamed was a version from 2018. It's nothing compared to what we have today, but it's still cool that you're here. I'm really glad. Oh, the noise comes after this.
The nose.
The nose. I could probably just skip that, but it's too fun doing it this way. Snap, 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 snap. That was pretty good. Not even the stage. I'm not too sure. What's the question in relation to Oxen? What do you want to know? Oh shit! No, it's fine. Just go. Go. That was sick!
That works!
That works! That was sick! Holy fuck! That was sick as hell! Hey, look, still got the Primo Berg. That was fun as hell. Okay, gonna have to focus here. Because I do actually intend on... Get over here! Go over here. I'm gonna place you towards John Pillar so I actually have enough time to move to here. Perfect. I did play a 2018 demo, which was the first publicly available version for Pizza Tower. That's just called Alpha. I think it's called Demo... I think it's called Demo 0. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about the community... I'm not too sure about the community definitions on what they call, like, certain versions of the game. I just sort of... went with my own ones. Yeah, then it's Demo 0. It's time for the 12-year-old. Noise is calling, become phone. But I wish you could play noise in this game. The pogo stick is a really fun tool.
I've only seen hit bits of you know, unreleased stuff, and you know, they really should have gone above and beyond with the playable noise.
Yeah, the thing is, the sprites that you see here were actually part of his playable moveset at once.
Yeah.
So it used to be. Yeah, it used to be playable. John had I say John, no. Noise had 2 playable different versions for its development. It was first just a normal reskin with like sort of like a Luigi type situation, where he had like different character attributes and whatnot. But that eventually got changed into the pogo stick, where whenever you hold dash, you would then enter into the max states itself, and within 2 hops you would be at Mach 3. You could then go into a jetpack attack, which would launch you sideways, etc. And then you would be able to essentially just be a personalized rocket like in... what was it? Oh, damn it. Get... oh, little bitch. Yeah, I messed it up there a little bit. That's fine. But it used to be essentially have like a little like own rocket version. It was a little bit awkward. It was a little bit kind of... it was a little bit weird to control. And with the current level design that we have right now, the pogo stick moveset would just not work at all. But for the time it was there, it was pretty fun. Noise, I think he also had a... I think he also had a wall jump? Yeah, yeah. Right. Sloth, do I kill Snotty or live... do I kill Snotty? Or...
I think you should let him live this one time.
Alright.
Just this once.
Just this once.
There could be carnage another time.
True. It's first the pogo stick and then the moveset. Ah, right, okay. So it was the other way around. I'm not too familiar. I actually didn't... well, I did follow the developments for a good while. I just... I haven't really done that throughout the whole development cycle, and like not really detailed enough. So it's kind of whatever. I'm just gonna take the pad here, otherwise I would have done a super jump. Potentially get into the secret again. I'm not hurting him, I promise. In playtesting, sometimes we also joked around about Snotty being needed for the true ending. So if you would kill him, even on accident, you would be locked out of John ending. But that...
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it would have been funny, but like, I get why. Like,
yeah,
that would have been like so awful.
It would have felt... it would have felt a little bit kind of eh. Definitely good. Oh, did it wrong. Right. Other way, please.
That reminds me, I know the level editor's been out for a while now, but like, I definitely want to toy around with that in the future. I saw some cool stuff in it already.
Oh, that's fun. I haven't... I should do that as well. I just haven't done that really, because I feel like people still need to get a good feel on what makes a good pizza tower level, because even with the current mechanics you can screw up pretty easily. And I have seen... I've seen some kind of levels.
I mean, we're still in the infancy of like the editor itself, so I mean, like, you know, it definitely will be a while before, like, you know, we have a couple of star-studded creators, but
yeah,
I'm still excited for what we'll see like in like a few months from now.
Same. Hope no problem. The tracks in this guide, I say in this guide, the tracks in this level used to be, I think they were one of the first ones to be done in development. Like you had the normal one in Search for Pizza, then Peppino's Sauce Machine, and then the Phantom Tower, which is now an unused ghost. Which was an unused theme for a ghost level. It's fun to talk about development of this game. There's a...
I honestly really like hearing dev stuff from you, Gray. It always shines a new light on this game for me.
Yeah, like the cows are snotty.
Yeah. I mean, like, I already know the development for this game is like a little bit crazy, but like, you know, just hearing it firsthand, you know.
Snowden. I wonder what I'll actually buy. I didn't get it then. Okay, if I remember here, I skipped taxi 4 and 5 of the current routes. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, dope. Oh. The fuck you coughing me at? I don't want Alzheimer's. No, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind.
I was about to say, I don't think those two are connected.
Taxi 2. Different. I could just... Yeah, I do like that. Hello! Hello! Bacon room? We'll see. Hold on. Can I... I need speed for this. Damn it! Ooh. It's a... Yeah, it's a little... That trick is a little bit finicky. I want to practice it because it's just... It's so sick. It's so fucking...
No, that looks cool as fuck. I don't care if it's a second slower.
Ooh. Ah, shit, sorry. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. I meant to go into the baking room. Bacon room. Sorry. You'll get it next run.
When I was thinking about like extra incentives for GDQ, one of them was, or I did pitch like the bacon room, but I thought it'd be weird.
I mean, it would have been a. I guess
there was 3 I pitched. There was obviously you know, the kill or save Scotty bid war. There was I mean, there was a second bid war for the costume with Pepino, but you know, there's like 20 costumes in the game, so it just seemed like a bit excessive. And then there was obviously Mr. Bacon Room. So they only accepted the kill or save Snotty.
That's fair. An incentive that I would have probably think of, but I'm not sure if it's really too good of an idea for a marathon run, is hitting the incentive for a specific level, which you have to P rank on stream.
Yeah. The idea of potentially doing a second lap or 2 would also sound fine.
No, it was just like you would essentially like choose a couple of levels. And then say, okay, if this incentive is set, you go for...
Yeah, you P-rank it.
Yeah, you go for the P-rank then. I would've been fine with it.
Yeah, the oh shit incentive, not bad. Which I did say during the run, by the way. I didn't sugarcoat it.
You didn't sugarcoat it? Did you also know that you can parry with pressing C? Looking at the projectile. Freezer. Trouble P-ranking. Okay. If you're still new, P-ranking Bloodsus Dungeon is one of the first holes you have to overcome. It's definitely the hardest one in floor 1 by far. And it can be really mean. Oh, I should... Oh my god. Yes. Sloth, get ready for another development story.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
When P ranking or trying to prove, and then yeah. Let me think for a sec. Okay. When we P ranked and playtested it, Freezer was a notorious stage for me. I just couldn't beat it. it feels so easy now, but I actually had really, I had immense trouble with it for whatever reason. And we had a document on us documenting like our findings and whatever. Like if this is this P rank, if this is this stage P rank possible? Is this like where do you need escape toppings and what else? And at the time we had 2 playtesters P rank for this level, which was me and someone else. And the first one kind of just went, yeah, it was alright. There were a few tight spots, but you could probably like fix it up with like a few escape with collectibles right there. And while I was doing while he was doing that, I tried to P rank this level as well, and I just couldn't do it. There were a lot of pet peeves, just a lot of like tiny nuances that just added up to being an absolute agonizing experience. And when after like 1.5 hours, when I then went to the document and wanted to start like sharing my findings and whatever, I just started typing like an absolute madman. It just was sentence after sentence after sentence. I was mad. I was so mad. And it's just, I think I wrote the New Testament with how much space I had. And here comes the funny part. All of our notes that we did were in an Excel sheet, so you could see them side by side. And then you just see the first side, you know, it was alright. And then on the second one, it was just me reciting the entirety of the Star Wars trilogy on why I hate P-ranking this level.
Okay.
It was just like seeing them together was so funny.
God.
Reacting the heat meter, I think that's with going with console and then typing in hard mode, something like that. There's a guide on the Steam forums which covers it. Ugh. That's fine. Still in this. And you know what my issue was, Sloth? I had
what?
This part right here. I didn't know that it just had to basically stay up all of the time. Because that's the best escape route for, especially for lap 2. If you clear out the blocks, it becomes a lot easier. A decent run, but I got fork-knighted. Yeah, that's what fork-knighting does to a motherfucker. Oh, fake Pep. You ugly little thing, you. Look at him. He's my ugly son. I love him, but he's ugly. Say often. Right thing. Oops. Steady ass. Oh. Getting a second hand there early is not hard. It's not easy. Actually, also fun story about Fake Pep. His clones used to be numerous, and his second autonomous phase, where he like jumps up and then drops down, he used to drop spikes on each side as well. And the clones were also a lot more numerous, so it was a lot harder to completely dodge them. there was like a certain pattern you could use to like completely dodge it for a no-hit run, but it definitely was too hard, and so it got nerfed during playtesting as well. And same then for the escape sequence, which I think got nerfed twice. Yeah, it got nerfed twice. There we go. It's like a sort of EX version. I think I still have the... I think I still have a recording of that. I'm gonna have to look. But it's kind of where then I... like recorded it and then just asked like PDG, how do you do this? Like I'm supposed to know hit this how. Literally how. Deadly attack. Why do so many people like fake Pepino? I think he's cool.
He's a cool lad. What's wrong about him?
It's okay, I only nudged him a little bit. Kinda like the scrapped... Wait, a scrapped second phase? Okay. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's just kind of like a scrapped version then, I guess. Got 1 hour and then already at the final stretch of the game.
Literally.
We eating good.
Yeah, this one's actually pretty crazy.
Hell yeah. So what's your opinion on playing with controller for this game?
You know, if you can do it, I commend it, because I think, okay, in the beginning for me, I played
I did the same mistake like the last one. Sorry, go on.
No, when I originally played this game, I played a controller, but I decided to make the switch because my only controller at the time was the Switch Pro controller, which if you ever used one is like, it's not fun for a game like this. The D-pad is shit, and your only other option is the control stick, which for a platform with only 8 directional inputs is not fun. So,
yeah, the best controller you can use for this kind of game is the Xbox One controller, or the Xbox.
Yeah.
I'm using a controller right now for 2 different reasons. I just like playing on controller, and it was the only way for me to play the early versions of Pizza Tower back then, because they're using the early versions. There were no what was it? There was no key binding, or like redoing of the keybinds, so I was essentially stuck. Damn it, I missed Stinky Fart. Something I will have to practice on. I should have... I have to jump over that ramp, I think.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I usually prefer controllers, or yeah, I prefer controllers when it comes to platformers. It's just Pizza Tower, I guess, was the one exception, and it kind of stemmed from the fact that I already got like seasoned with the controller on Celeste, and
right.
When I was playing custom maps a lot, I would misinput a lot, and if you've ever seen like some of the custom maps in that game, especially like when they're super hard, it's like
I have
misinputs can be like a death sentence to you. So
yeah.
I eventually got kind of fed up, and I'm just like, you know what? I might as well make the swap right now while my muscle memory's still like, you know, not set in stone. So. Now, if I had an Xbox controller, I probably would still be on it. So.
La 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 la. That was a better pizza scare than last run. I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
Don't make a sound. Came naturally since I played Undertale. Okay, Undertale I did also play with the controller. I just couldn't bear the normal ones. Or the normal key bindings. That was right? I let the animatronic then destroy the electrical outlet so I can just dash through on my way back. Sloth!
Ah!
Whoa. Can't catch me. I'm too fast. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Bro.
That was fucking amazing. God, I'm actually shaking a little bit.
I bet. Oh yeah, don't make a sound at high levels. It's fucking insane.
Be careful not to go into the electrical outlet here. Ah! Bump into it. Oof. SoaringSloth's self-proclaimed best character in the game. Gun!
Yes.
And I agree. Get out of here! Ah. Ugh. Hurry up! I gotta be careful with it. Ugh, get out of here. Gone. Last level, lads. Ah, don't go into the task force. Is that just a little they give when I hated the stage? Have hidden lore. Okay, I'll say something definitely about Peter Tower lore. I'm just going to be the man that breaks it to you right away. PDG does not have a single clue how to make good compelling lore. He just doesn't. He makes up shit on the go whenever it's convenient. It was the same with Pepino apparently having PTSD, and it's the same with everything else. PDG does not give a shit. So, in some ways, both things are true. That Floor 5 is just lore, or just a giant huge joke about Five Nights at Freddy's. And the best thing is, no one will ever know, because I think even the dev doesn't even know. Which honestly makes it even more funnier.
Yeah, I never really looked that far into this game.
Oh, there's a pretty solid theory about Pizza Boy being one of the mascots for a previous pizzeria. It kind of like, the tower kind of implies that Peppino's Pizzeria is good. And yeah, it kind of implies that Peppino's Pizzeria is good itself, and that Pizza Boy himself tried to copy Peppino as much as possible. There's a tank coming up here. So Hotline Miami type ass level. I mean, I'd like to think that Peppino's evolved. At least it makes him a lot more interesting as a character. I think it's a fun idea to think about. Because it's natural wanting to have like some kind of explanation why Peppino is constantly so anxious. And concluding the fact that he is a war veteran, where he got that PTSD from, I think is a perfectly fine assumption to make. And actually that one I would say so myself. Here we go, boys. We're about to blow up the unauthorized fucking thing. Yeah, you can believe whatever you wish. Just turned up my... unauthorized fucking thing, pile drive now! Oh, god damn it. I still need to learn that pile driver trick. I say that and then pull it off twice in a row. Ah! Didn't mean to do that, whoops. Get over here. That's fine. Oh! Oh, that was actually... that was... holy shit, that was good. Whoops. And last one. Suck. That was... quick!
Yeah, that was quick.
I don't... okay. Sub 120 is going to be... clutch. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it, but that's fine. We'll see. So what was your first reaction upon seeing this sloth?
You know?
How did it make you feel?
It's very fitting that this is part of the fight.
Yeah. I just like this little lad. He's fun. Come on, die.
Goofy.
Got him!
And also, this is very fitting as well.
What's fitting as well?
The boss rush reveal, followed up by, I'm so fucking sick of this shit.
Yow! I'm fucking pissed. Is it faster to hit him from the left or to the right when you're standing here?
Whatever's closest to you, so.
Right. Oh.
Like whatever wall the boss is closest to, you usually want to hit that way.
Got it. Stop! It's fine. Still got hit, but that's a nice boost. Go Stavo! Get over here! No! Go Stavo!
Pain. Pain.
Pain. Pain. Right, just come over here. Gotta take it slow. That's fine. Oh. Okay, good. Wow. Ah, that was a waste. Could have followed up right now and be faster with it. Oh well. Ooh. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's been overall slower. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting the sub 120. Maybe with IGT, but not in-game, not real-time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, 120 or 121 is still good. That's 4 minutes faster.
No, yeah, that's absurd.
Bitch boy. When Wayne Radio TV's played this game, I was a really big fan of him saying, "Oh shit, he's throwing them up!" when he did with when he went for the boxing gloves. What? Do the hub secrets? Why though? They don't really do anything. I can tell you, Froggy, I can tell you that Pizza Tower Peppino alone has about, I think, more than 4,000 individual sprites of animation.
Insane.
And you can also probably multiply that by whatever the amount was for the other playable characters as well. Maybe a little bit less, but roughly the same.
I think I saw something on Twitter about like somebody trying to like, you know, make a custom I guess player mod, but like it's like Noel from Deltarune, but like, you know,
oh, yeah.
How many frames are in the game for Peppino, it's like that's gonna be like a massive it's a massive task.
Yeah. Hi, Snotty. Bye Bye There's my favorite track of the whole game. What's yours? That actually worked out. Yeah, 120. Double Trash Zone is a banger one as well. You could literally say, my favorite track is X, and you'd be right. Okay, 121. Less than a minute left. Should be doable. Oh. Now, come on. 45 seconds. We're moving in. "30 seconds. It's a close one, boys. "20. Yeah, no, I got this. 45. Oh. 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's time. 121.52. What a run. Hey, corn dogs. Nice to see you here again. You've been here the whole time? Are you serious? Why didn't you say anything? Come on, dude. Why didn't you say anything? Dude! Didn't you say anything? Are you serious? Wait, did you? Oh, you did. I just didn't see it. I didn't see your message. Yeah, here, there you said war. I feel like I've been tomfooled. Oh, shut up. You have a skill issue. God. Helps. Yeah, I guess I can show them.
So sorry I missed all of that. Some family stuff came up, but I'm gonna dip right now to go deal with that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm done. I'm done with streaming anyway, but I'm gonna show off the Hop Room secrets real quick. Thank you for joining me, Sloth. See ya.
Yeah, no problem. Take care, man.
Take care. Peppino's final judgment. Yep, that was me in the credits. Quick as hell, quick as hell, quick as hell. Oh, IGT is actually pretty close. Alright. If I can get Stinky Fart next run, I think I'm on... If I get Stinky Fart sometime later, or maybe whenever, I think I can push it down to at least 120. I did do quite a lot of mistakes in... What was it? Yeah, I did do quite a few mistakes in... at Pizza Face. Calling you have a pizza face. Alright, here's Hop Room Secret 1. The old tower with Cheese Dragon over here. The old John Sprite. An old idol frame with the cheese. And an old turning animation for the pizza goblins. And also this dude. He used to be part of the Cheese Dragon boss fight. You had to knock him off the wiener and then use that to get past boiling lava, I believe. Right, that's the hub secret for World 1. For World 2, it's over at Fast Food Saloon. You just go up here, then down here. This is the meatball. You see, it's an old transformation. If you ground pound, he switches directions. It's also like being used as a sort of like a, I guess, level mechanic or like a transformation. But yeah, not much to say about this one. The next top secret in World 3. I think there's only one here. And it's up here. With the old clown car transformation. You just literally turn into a clown car. I would like, by the way, I would like to pay extra homage to that weird fucking face on the right here. Looks dumb as hell. God. Alright, what else do we got? I think that's all from World 3. I'm not sure if there's anyone... If there is, feel free to correct me. Oh wait, chat. The chat window is gone. No worries, Foggy. Okay. This one has 2 hub secrets. The first one is here. If you move over to... This is Noisette's Cafe. Where they both hang out. I'm still glad that Noisette's Cafe made it somewhere into this game. It used to be... I think... I'm not sure, but I think Noisette's Cafe was initially supposed to be in the original hub. Like, as an actual hub. Where you would often return to, sort of as a resting spot, I suppose. It was scrapped in favor of the new hub world, but, you know, it still lives on here, so it's so it still has its place. I think there's a second... Oops, killed Snotty. Sorry, my boy. There's a second one over here. This is Mr. Carr. I'm not sure why he is here. It was an old asset on the Kung Fu level as well, where you would be able to bash into him. But he still has a background. He still is a background prop for Big City, so not sure why he's here. And for World 5, we have 2 hub secrets. One is Pizza by Wash and Clean with the old... This is... he was an enemy. I mean, he was an enemy, yes, but you used to be able to just bash into him, I'm pretty sure. So this is Noise. This is one of his only transformations that was exclusive to him. It was a washing machine, which would function similar to the hog, the horse hog. Where you would basically then just hop around, and you would also be able to break metal blocks beneath you. It also had a grappling hook, funnily enough. Yeah, it at some point it used to be a primary move for Noise, like actually using the hook shot. But that got scrapped as well, and Snake is here as well. Snake isn't missing, he's just playing Halloween. And the last top secret is over here, which is Mansion. This is an old... and these graphics are done for just this room, I think. But the old Mansion level got completely scrapped, basically. Frisco. And yeah, basically didn't really do anything. I like the Pepperman here. Hi, little boys. Right, that was it for me for today. I have to go to sleep soon. Thank you for watching my 80% speedrun. And next time we'll get that sub 20. Alright. Goodbye, lads.